Good evening, I'm here.
Thank you, Marina. All right, here we go.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Azusa High's last Cafe Azteca of the school year 2020-2021. Thank you for sticking with us. Today is June 3rd, 2021. We have our topics for next year that you guys would like to see, and of course, raffles and prizes for you guys. Our agenda is to thank you, and who will present this coming year, topics for next year, resources, and of course, our raffle prizes. So our administrators are kind of busy right now, but hopefully they'll pop in. But if not, I know they just wanted to say thank you for sticking with us. It's been a long year. It's been rough. But we know that they're very grateful for you guys, and so are we. And so as you see, there's Dr. Gomez, Miss Pegorori, and Mr. Velasco. Okay. All right. So some of the presenters we're going to go over that we've had this school year for Cafe Azteca is at the end of the year, we usually have a Mr. Dr. Gomez who shows up and he gives us the chat with the principal. He always likes to give you guys great information and take your questions, comments, ideas. So we do that. We've had Think Together. We had Mr. Spence, who is our athletic director, combined with his after school program in sports. We've had attendance meetings. We've also had public benefits. We've had DPSS. We've had Pacific Clinics, Upward Bound, Ed Puzzle. I know you guys, I think, tried that out with Maritza. We've had McKinley and Think Together. We've had student wellness resources. We've gone over the new TIM schedule. We've had Parks and Recs here. We've had the YWCA and some of the workshops also that we've had. Of course, if you guys don't remember, we had a nutrition workshop earlier in the school year. We've had our promotores, mental health, on Wednesdays and Thursdays. One is in Spanish, one is in English. And some of the topics, have been mental health stigma, the effects of the pandemic of the family and community, loss and grief, anxiety and stress, suicide prevention, and drug and alcohol addiction, which ends actually, I believe, tonight. So we're hoping you guys will join us for that meeting. And of course, our virtual hours where Maritza and I and our 211 partners have joining. We would do the half hour on Mondays just to see if you guys had any questions, comments, or anything that we could help you guys with. So those are some things that we did this year.
Yeah, and along with that, we've had about 900 plus parents joining us. Parents, caregivers from our Aztec students have joined us, have connected virtually. So that is a huge, huge success for this past school year. The amount of engagement and amount of opportunity that you've had to connect with us and learn something or share something. So we wanted to review this because we want to ask your opinion on what do you see for next year? What kind of resource presentations do you want to see in Cafe Azteca next year? What kind of educational workshops where it's usually longer, an hour to 2 hours, and most of the time it's a series where it continues for a few weeks? What kind of topics do you want to see? And also, what days and times work best? Do you like the 30 minutes Cafe Azteca after school, or do you want to add more time? The educational workshops, what kind of information? Is the evening best? So this is an opportunity for you to share. We did ask our Spanish speaking parents, so it's a lot of work we're going to have to consider both groups and see what time correlates and works best for both groups. So if you have the opportunity now to open up your mic, Miss Barbara, Lizzie, let us know. Marina, you're here. Let us know what you think. So let's start with Cafe Azteca. How do you feel to continue having Cafe Azteca during after school hours? And do you want to continue adding 30 minutes or add a little bit more time for our presenters? Remember, Cafe Azteca is just informational resource. We have a presenter come and share resource information inform you on what's available, and answer any questions that you may have regarding that resource. So I'll type in any suggestions or ideas you guys may have.
So like in the Spanish one, we kind of think that maybe we'll change it possibly to 45 minutes. And if we need to end early, it's okay, because we realize not all our presenters may at that moment have a lot of questions. So we're thinking, okay, at least if we have that extra time, then that's good, because we want to respect everybody's time. We don't want to tell you our meeting is only half an hour and keep going 10 minutes when you guys need, those 10 minutes to start picking up somebody or doing your chores, doing whatever that needs to get done with your family. So we're thinking about possibly changing it to 45 minutes. And then if we have to leave early, that's fine. If we need all 45 minutes, great. But we want to make sure that we respect everybody's time. And it's something that we all can kind of agree on and say, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Or, nah, I think that 30 minutes and, call it a day. It's what you guys, we're here to listen to you guys. Because we know we're taking up your guys' time and your family time. So everybody's time is valuable. So we'd really like to hear what you guys think. Don't be shy on me. What's going on?
Excuse me. For me, it's very, very, it's fine like that, because if you have enough time, you can connect in the evening or whatever you want. So for me, 30 minutes is fine.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Munoz.
Okay. Is there a chance of maybe moving it to a little bit later for the parents? Because like right now is like everybody's making dinner or, getting ready for people to come home from work and stuff. I mean, I'm leaving. So, but I mean, like right now I was in the middle of making dinner for Ruben and my husband, but I stopped. I put my timer on. I'm like, okay, I got to go to the meeting. I mean, that's the only thing is like that. I mean, it's only once a month. I mean, so maybe consideration for other parents to be able to join in on it. Because I notice there's only like, 3 or 4 at a time sometimes. And it's been that way, for the last 6 months, as far as I know. Maybe that would help the parents a little bit more.
Very good point.
Great. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. See, and that's why, because when it was in person, it used to be an hour. But I have to be honest with you, we had a lot more Spanish-speaking parents here. And so the afternoon English is just, to us, it's great. But yeah, that's why we kept it for half an hour, because we do know this is a time where the kids start to get home, snacks, dinner, whatever it is, going to the doctor, anything. So that's why it's really important. And we're really glad that you guys, inform us of that.
Living, do you have any input? I mean, I know maybe you don't.
I just have a question. Is the plan like for next year is to continue doing these kind of meetings or the in-person meetings?
So right now we want to propose both, because we're not sure if we're going to be able to have parents or outside personnel, outside adults come on campus. So we want to stay with the opportunity or the possibility of keeping virtual, the option for virtual. But also there might be the possibility of having in person as well. So whatever your suggestions are, we can apply them both to virtual and in person, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when you guys had them in person, is it in the morning or the afternoon?
They were mornings, and they used to be an hour.
It used to be an hour. Was it in the morning or the afternoon?
Yeah, in the morning, it would be like 8:30 to 9:30, and then of course, we had coffee and goodies. So it was a party. It was fun, but a lot of our parents work. So there was a few parents who were able to come in and do that. So we want to make sure that we try to be a little more flexible towards everybody, because we know not everybody can sit here for an hour either. So
Right. All right. That was just. I mean, I don't mind the time. Usually, I
Mhm.
set my timer. I set my timer, and then that's how I know I got to be at a meeting.
See, and that's why too. We see when it was in person, it was every Thursday, and then we did the virtual, and it became like twice, and then Dr. Gomez, his and that was 3 meetings, so that moved us to 3 meetings in a month instead of the every Thursday.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we wanted to consider everyone was zoomed out, they're
Yeah.
Zoom fatigued, and minimizing the amount of parent resource meetings per month. So that's also something. Do you guys want to amp it up again once a week or keep it twice a week? I mean, twice a month with
Mhm.
Dr. Gomez's at the end of the month. So a lot of little things to consider. We can probably talk about it a lot, but have your names. If you want to leave the name of your student so we can talk about it more, so I can send you an actual, like a little like questionnaire. Maybe you can say, yeah, I really like this time. These hours work better,
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
of course. To continue, if no one else has any comments or if you want to type it in the chat as you're thinking, I'm going to mention the educational workshops. So Cafe Azteca is one thing, 30 minutes twice a month, where a presenter came and talked about a local resource, a community resource, informational. Now, educational workshops are more of a longer series, a longer time, and usually in the evenings, because the educational workshops are geared toward parents to teach them something and to educate them on how to do something or how to be aware of something. So, for example, today is our last educational workshop with promoters of mental health with the Department of Mental Health. That's a 6 to 7:30 workshop where for the past 6 months, the presenter's been talking about a mental health topic. Drug addiction would be today's our last one. And we talked about educating the community on what mental health means, what causes depression and anxiety, what are the different types of anxiety, how can someone support a family member that has anxiety, and then the same with like suicidal ideation type of information. We had a nutrition course, which was 5 weeks long, about an hour. And at the end, all the participants received a certificate and were tested, like what knowledge do you have now on nutrition? So regarding educational workshops, if you have a suggestion for a topic that you want to hear, or if you think, 6 p.m. is perfect timing. Once a month, great. Or if it's a series, have it no more than 4 weeks in a row. Any ideas on topics for educational workshops or what time works best if evenings are good?
Is that one recorded or no?
Actually, no. Educational workshops usually are not recorded because usually there's an incentive for those who participate. One being maybe there's an incentive like at the end, if you arrive, if you're able to join for so many workshops, you'll get a gift certificate or a gift card, or it's confidential information, so we're not recording
Mhm.
it. So those are more, whoever is able to go will be there, and if you missed it,
Mhm.
maybe you can catch the next one.
Because that would be one I'd really like to go to, but we have a senior meeting tonight.
That's true.
Mm.
That's true. So because there's also like conflict of other meetings involved, what do you think works? We can't appease everybody, and we can't always like avoid conflict. But educational workshops, does 6 p.m. sound good? Usually they run from 6 p.m. to 7:30, or any other suggestions on days and times, or as long as it's not on a Friday.
The only thing I would suggest is that maybe somebody could check out making sure there's no other meetings at night that would conflict with maybe somebody wants to join that meeting, but they can't because there's another meeting going on at the same time, like tonight. That's why I said I would love to attend that one because there's situations there for me, but I can't. I have to do the senior meeting tonight.
Yeah. We know these are busy times.
Great. Thank you, Barbara. I put that in the notes. Does anyone else have any other ideas or suggestions as to if there will be parent meetings next year? Any suggested times or days or how frequent to have them? And I'll just write it down and we can discuss it when Letty and I plan for next year. Raise your hand if you prefer AM or PM. That's all I want to know. Mornings or afternoons? And if virtual is offered, you'll stick with virtual, or will you be able to go on campus if you have the option?
PM. Please.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Is there a day, this is my last question for this slide. Is there a day that you for sure say, no, that is not going to work? Usually I hear Mondays are a no and a Fridays are a no. So are we in agreement with that? Okay. All right, so there is a lot of other things that we could discuss, but we probably tired you out on this topic already. So we can move on. And the sooner we move on, the sooner we get to go to see who wins some gift cards. So thank you. Thank you for sharing and letting us know what you think for next year. Letty?
Okay, so this is a reminder that tomorrow, June 4th, the second dose vaccine clinic will be at Gladstone High in the gymnasium. If you need their address, it is 1343 North Enid Avenue in Covina. You can always go to our website too if you need the address, but it'll be in the gym. It'll be from 1 to 5 p.m. So please take your card with you because, of course, you know, the person who gives you your vaccine, I believe, fills it out as well. So take your vaccine card, and please, if you went for your first doses there, it's time for the second doses. So please go. If you need any help or any assistance, please let us know so we can help you out. Okay?
Definitely. And if you are not able to go for your second dose to the Gladstone location and you were there your first dose, there are other locations in the city of Azusa available that will be open, and they are giving the second dose as well. I put in the chat the English newsletter link. It's coming out tonight at 7 p.m. You're going to get it by email and text. But you're one of this is a premiere. You got the first delivery of the newsletter. So in that newsletter, it has the other locations and the other days and times that you can get your dose if you're not able to go tomorrow at the gym, if that's where you got it the first time. So click the link. You'll have all the end of year information, calendars, links, YouTube videos, everything available to you. And this summer, I will be available. Letty won't be available, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to get all the information you need, because you can if you follow us on Instagram, if you follow us on Facebook, or if you even download the app, the Azusa Unified School District app. All of the events that are coming up within the school district, flyers, other information is available there. Links, you can download it to your phone. Look for it through your Google Play or your Apple Store, and you'll be able to download that. And there will be meals Wednesdays and Fridays this week and next week, distributed at Azusa High. And there are meals during the summer. We just do not have those dates yet. So follow us, stay up to date, or contact me, and I'll do my best to get you that information as soon as possible. And we have Michelle with us. Michelle?
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Michelle Gonzalez with 211, and I'm here just to be a support to both Leti and Maritza and to the parents. I'm here to access resources. So I'm more of a direct contact. You know, if many of you are familiar, if you call 211, you'll get an operator who helps you find resources. So I'm specifically designated for the Azusa area and can help you individually through Maritza, through Leti, if you guys need any kind of resource, whether it be small, big, housing, anything you guys might need some help with. That's what I'm here for, and available to all of you for that. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Michelle. We're very excited and we're glad we got somebody, and hopefully she'll stick with us during the summer and the school year. And hopefully you guys can still, tell other families in Azusa about 211 and having a special connection with Michelle, who will be more than happy to help anyone in our community. So please don't be shy. Please don't forget that's, we got to take advantage of that resource.
So thank you for joining us and participating and talking with us and sharing with us. As a thank you and a celebration, we have 6 gift cards to give away to our local grocery store. I think a couple of them are some clothing stores. Not a lot of money, but there's something, and it's awesome. I wish I could have one. So we have Elisa, Esperanza, Marina, Barbara, Lizzie, anyone else that's not Leti or Michelle or myself that I missed. I think I got everyone that's here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 participants, and guess what? We have 6 cards. So everyone here will get a card. Okay. Yay! You got some free groceries, or you got some free clothes. That's awesome. So congratulations. If you could please share the name of your student so Leti can find you, or if you want to share your phone number, or you want to type it in, or if you want to call us or text us, however you feel more comfortable, you can text my phone number, which I put in the chat, 562-745-7500, just letting us know your name and your student's name. That's at Azusa High, so we know how to arrange the gift card pickup, or if we need to send it out to you. Marina, we know who you are. We know your student. We got you. Lizzie, I keep forgetting. I think it's David. Not sure. Don't want to mess up there. Thomas. Barbara, we know you, Barbara. Lizzie, what's the last name of your son?
Castaneda.
Okay, so Thomas Castaneda. And then Miss Elisa, I don't know, Leti.
Malgoza. Yes, I know Miss Malgoza.
And Miss Esperanza Fernandez.
Yes.
So just let us confirming that Leti will be reaching out, so to make sure that she knows who to reach out to, the right person. We want to get your student's name. So congratulations to our winners. We're excited and we're happy that you'll be able to. Oh, we have a Susana Orozco joining us.
Who?
Susana Orozco, welcome. Did they stay?
I don't see them.
I saw a name pop up, but I don't know if they stayed.
Okay. Okay.
Susana Orozco. Maybe she left. Okay. Well, we want to thank you. Is there any questions so far or comments? Miss Elisa, Miss Esperanza, we just want to make sure we get those who we have not heard from if they have any questions, giving them a chance to ask it.
Okay, so real quick, Monday, June 7th, we still have our last parent center drop in. So it's not a meeting. It's just, oh, you know what? I think the girls are on Google Meet. So you guys can say, hey, what time going to drop off books, or what is the schedule today? What classes? What is there Tim's time? Whatever question you have, or you guys want to get back to us about an idea you have or anything, just, you know, that's where you guys can connect with us. And you know, we have it's only half an hour. We're also thinking about maybe making that longer and also changing the time, but for now, June 7th will be our last one from 12:30 to 1, and it's through Google Meet. And we'd love for you guys to join us, just to say hi or any questions that you guys may have. Join us that day. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you. And if there's no other questions, that's it for today and for the school year. So if you don't pop in on Monday the 7th to chat with us, we hope you guys have a great rest of your school year. I know it's going to be hectic, but I hope you get to enjoy the summer and stay cool and stay fresh. But thank you very much. We hope to hear from you. If you need anything, we'll be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much again.
Thank you, Marina.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
See you, Barbara.
Bye, gracias.
Barbara, you can still connect. Okay, don't, you know.
Gracias, señora Esperanza. Se ganó.
Ándale, hasta luego.
Hasta
¿Cómo
luego.
se llama su estudiante, señora Esperanza?
Lisbeth Peña y Giovanni Peña.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Sí.
Okay.
Are either one of you guys going to be there for graduation?
I will be checking in students. I'll be supporting the counselors who are checking in students.
Yes.
Yeah, because Ruben graduates Wednesday at 9 a.m. on the 9th. Yeah.
We will be there.
Yes, we will be there.
We'll be there with our pom-poms. Right, Letty? We're going to take our pom-poms out.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to miss you guys.
Yes. I'm going
Super
to miss you
sweet.
too.